Hi, I'm Frank, and in this video, I'm going to talk about what happens in a life coaching session. So I'm the founder of Thriving Coach Academy, and over the years, I've been able to support, mentor, and certify over 1,000 individuals looking to become certified professional coaches and also start their own coaching careers. And before someone becomes a coach, often the question comes up around what actually happens within a coaching session. Now, before I give you the different pieces and elements of a coaching session, I think it's important to talk about the biggest myths that people have about coaching sessions. Now, the number one myth that I hear is that a coach just gives their clients answers and solutions and tells them what they should do. This is not true. A certified coach is not someone who tells their clients what they should do. That is what a consultant does. A coach believes that the client has the answers from within, and through the support of a coach, they are able to tap into those inner resources that will help them move forward. So often in life, we wonder why we're not achieving our goals, or why we're stuck, or why we keep running into the same problem over and over again. And the reason is that we cannot solve a problem with the same thought that created that problem. So a coach comes in to help generate awareness with the client in the session so they're able to have new thoughts, new perspectives that will allow them to understand the best steps to take so they can move forward. So big myth number one is that a coach tells a client what they should do. This is not true. The second big myth that I hear is that coaches just give their clients affirmations and positive words of wisdom like you can do it or you got this. So coaching is much deeper than just providing someone with an affirmation. An affirmation is certainly a wonderful thing to help motivate someone or raise their spirits, but it doesn't go deep enough of really recognizing what is the deep block that is causing someone to be held back. So in a coaching session, the coach actually goes through a coaching process to unlock exactly what it is that's holding the client back so that way they can actually believe new things about themselves. But we can't believe something new until we first recognize and have an awareness of what thoughts are already holding us back. And the third myth about coaching is that it's just focused on setting goals and helping people figure out what to do. This is a myth because coaching goes so much deeper than just setting goals. Transformational coaching is about asking the question, who do you want to be? And when you recognize that, then that will guide you on understanding what you need to do. So when you just approach a coaching session focusing on what do you need to do without understanding who the client is, what they truly want, what they value most, then you're not going to have goals that really align with that individual's values and purpose and passions. So transformational coaching creates awareness around what is the essence of who that person is. Who are they really? And once you understand that, that will help you create the most effective and also fulfilling paths forward. Okay, so now let's talk about what happens in a coaching session. So a coaching session can typically last anywhere from 20 minutes to 60 minutes. However, there are coaches who offer coaching sessions that are shorter or longer. It's the preference of the coach. Now, in a coaching session, no matter the time frame, it's important that every session has a beginning, a middle, and an end. I call all of this the coaching arc, which is the journey in which you take your client on in the session. So a session has a beginning, middle, and an end. So in the beginning of the coaching session, this is where a coach will identify with their client what would they like to focus on in the session? What is their agenda that they'd like to get out from the session? And the second piece to recognize in the beginning of the session is what is holding them back? What is the block that's getting in the way from them fulfilling the thing that they most want? So in summary, the beginning of the session is all about understanding what does the client want and what is getting in their way. Now there's so many things that could be blocking them. There could be internal blocks and there could be external blocks. An external block could be time or money or geographic location, while an internal block could be their fears, their anxiety, their shame, their embarrassment, their guilt, their overwhelm. Any kind of thoughts or emotions are considered inner blocks. So once that's recognized in the beginning of the session, the coach will guide the client through the middle of the session. This is the heart of the session where really all of the transformation starts to happen. So in the middle of the coaching session, the coach will use various skills and tools to elicit awareness for their client to help them start to recognize new possibilities for themselves. So again, someone cannot solve a problem with the same thought they had that created the problem. So this is where the coach will dive deep and recognize what are new beliefs and paradigms and perspectives that could serve them to approach their challenge in a different way. And there's so many different skills and tools that certified coaches are able to use with their clients. And this is very different from just talking to a close friend or a family member, because coaches are trained to listen at a very high level and also ask questions in a very particular and unique way that is designed to create the most energy and awareness for the client. So in the heart of the session, in the middle of the session, this is where the client's going to generate their awareness and uncover new possibilities and insights. And then finally, the end of the session is where the coach will help their client recognize what is the most efficient and most effective action step or plan forward. So this is where the coach will help their client recognize what is the most inspired action that they can take to honor the insights that they came up with in the session. And the coach will help set up a plan with their client and also set up a form of accountability with their client so they make sure their client is following through and honoring the actions that they commit to. So when you have the beginning and the middle and the end, this leads to a transformational coaching session that will leave clients feeling inspired and uplifted and energized to approach their challenge in a unique way. So that's the summary of what happens in a coaching session. And if you'd like to actually hear some sample coaching sessions where I offer real coaching to real people with real challenges, you can go to the description box below and click a link there, and you'll be able to access a couple of actual coaching sessions that I have offered to individuals looking for some support. And if you'd like a little bit more guidance, I wrote a book called Coaching 101, which is the perfect resource to have if you're looking to figure out how to get started on your journey as a coach and also learn more about the coaching industry and what opportunities you have with a coaching certification. So if you'd like a free copy of Coaching 101, you can also grab that right now in the description box below. Thanks for tuning into this video. If you have any questions about coaching or starting a coaching business, leave a comment below and I will make a video to support you. Remember to subscribe to this channel for more updates about when I post more videos. And thank you so much for tuning in today. I wish you all the very best of success in your journey as a coach.